Thunder is crackling. Lightning is lighting up the entire sky as rain pounds against the rooftops. All the campers are upset that their electives have been canceled. As their camp counselor, you've suggested a card game or coloring, but they're tired of those things. Aha! What about making friendship bracelets? Their faces immediately light up at the thought as they start asking me what color string I have. I said, what color string don't I have? So today, as the camp counselor who wears your friendship bracelets all year long, I'm going to be teaching you the step-by-step process of making friends, aka friendship bracelets. Today we're going to be making the basic diagonal stripe bracelet, which is pretty much as easy as it gets. So pay close attention. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go and drive to like Walmart or your local craft store, Joann Fabrics, wherever you all got, and you're going to buy a whole ton of string. Not necessarily a whole ton, but they usually come in like packs of 10 or 20. You can get them for like $6, $10, depends on how much string you want. I got a lot of string. I like string. I like colors that make me happy. Then you're also going to need probably like masking tape or duct tape, depending on what kind of surface you're working on. Something like this duct tape is better. If I'm working on like a binder, masking tape works fine. Either one. You can safety pin it to your leg. Well, not your leg, your pants, but on your leg. And you're probably going to need some scissors to cut the string how you want it. So that's what you're going to need today to make your friendship bracelet for your friends. So, next thing you're going to do is you're going to decide how thick you want your bracelet to be. The more strings you have, the thicker your bracelet. So, to start out, we're probably going to want something simple, probably like 4 strings. This is pretty much as small as you can get and like still see the color difference. 4 strings is probably good to start. 4 to 8 is pretty typical for this bracelet. And then also you're going to want to make each string a different color. You can make them all the same color, but it gets confusing of which string is which when you're crossing them. So maybe like 2 and 2, or I suggest all different colors. So next, now that you have how many strings you want, what color strings you want, then you're going to cut the strings. So you're going to want to cut the strings about 25 inches, which is like about the length of your arm. Just use your arm, it's easy. So you're going to cut them all 25 inches long, and then you're going to group them together, and then at the top, go down about 1 inch or 1.5 inches, tie a knot, pull it tight. So then you're going to clip it to your clipboard, or your safety pin it to your pants, not your leg, or tape it to whatever. I got it taped to this expo board up here. Works peachy. And then we're going to start. So, first things first. You got to separate your strands like I have over there in step 1. And I've taped them up here so they stay, so you can see what it should look like. Except these two, because I'm going to be working with those first. But yeah, we're going to separate them out by color. It doesn't matter what order. Put them in the order that you want them to be in the bracelet, because that's what it's going to look like. Then you're going to start step 2 over here. You're going to take string number 1, which I say will be this purple string, darker one, and then you're going to loop it over string number 2. And then you're going to pull the knot tight. So I'm looping over, it looks like a number 4, over, under, and then I take purple and I pull it tight. Then you're going to do the same thing, same strings, to make a double knot. So string number 1, over string number 2, and up, and I dropped it, that's okay, and I'm pulling it tight. Voila. So now you're going to keep doing that with string number 1, but you're going to work your way from left to right. So now I move number 2 to the left, and that's just going to chill out there for now. And then I'm going to do the same thing I just did over string 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then once I've done all that, double knots on each string. String number 1 is going to be put to the right. Then I'm going to move on to set number 4 here, and I'm going to do the same thing with our new leftmost string, which will be string number 2. So then you take string number 2 and put it over string number 3 and so on and so forth, and you're going to keep doing that from left to right with your leftmost string until you get the bracelet as long as you want it. Then you simply tie it off, leaving an inch and a half left, cut it, tie it on, boom, friends! It's awesome! So today, I explained and showed you the process of making your very own friendship bracelet. Using what I taught you, can also make chokers and anklets. The basic diagonal stripe is a very basic pattern, but there are also hundreds of patterns out there, such as you can make patterns with hearts or spelling out your name. It's super cool. All kinds of things. Instructional videos for complex bracelets are all found on YouTube and such, so enjoy. And if you ever are stuck with young kids on a rainy day, I suggest making a friendship bracelet. Look, they're so cool. Look how colorful they are. All right, bye!